about the government shutdown again. As always, definitely going to be interesting to inform you guys. Once again, I do have significant proof that illegal alien immigrants are getting health care. That means they're prioritizing illegals over American families, children, all that good stuff. All that lovely stuff. But I hope everyone out there is having a fantastic Friday. Like and subscribe as always. But let's wait for some people to join in. Then we'll get to talking about some of the discussion. They gotta go. Democrats care about helping illegal immigrants. Trump cares about helping American citizens, Chris. Welcome. Welcome in. Happy Friday, man. Hope everyone out there is having a good one. But we got a lot to talk about. We want to talk about a lot of the numbers. We also, Abrego Garcia, he's getting deported. Woo! Yeah, and DHS called him a child predator, which, really is starting to scare me. What else did this man do that we don't know about? What else did this man do that we don't know about? But apparently next Monday, Abrego Garcia is going to either get sent to Uganda or El Salvador. We'll see what's going to happen. I'm interested to find out. Personally, with all the crimes that he's being accused of, I hope he goes to Uganda. But if he goes to El Salvador, it is their choice. Evidence of what? What are we talking about here? Evidence of illegal immigrants getting insurance? I have that evidence. What evidence are we talking about specifically? Evidence of Abrego Garcia about to be deported? I have that as well. Evidence of him being a woman abuser? I have that as well. Nope, not speaking about the president. Trump has lowered the taxes, he's deporting illegal alien immigrants, and he is helping cut government waste. He's done a lot for us. I can keep going. He's lowered the egg prices, lowered the gas prices. I can keep on going and going and going and going with all the stuff he's done for us. What has Biden ever done for you? What has Joe Biden ever done for you? Please tell me. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Welcome in, welcome in. I just want everyone to know. He's doing a peace treaty. He's trying to do a peace treaty in Gaza, but Gaza doesn't want to agree to it because, they're full of Hamas terrorists. No, they're actually not going up. They're just going to take away. They're going to technically go up because he lowered them for right now. He lowered the taxes. So that tax thing ends in 2028 unless another Republican president comes into office. Then they can, continue the tax reductions. If not, they go away. Just like his previous term when he did tax reductions. He keeps them during his term. And then, another president can come along and decide what to do from there. But no, he's not raising the taxes. He would just be putting them back to where they already were. But he's reducing every single one's. Doesn't matter if you're making $20,000, $50,000, $80,000, or $150,000 a year. He's lowering your taxes, and that is a fact. That is a fact. Illegal alien immigrants are also getting insurance. They are getting free insurance on your taxpayer dollars. What fact? Just look up Trump's tax plan. Smash that like and subscribe button, though, guys. Smash that like button. Good morning, Unc Andy. Good morning, American Story. Hey, why isn't Unc Andy at least moderator status? Here we go. Let's give this man some moderator status. He doesn't have to kick anyone out, but he at least should be a moderator. I've read it. I already told you every single income class has lower taxes under Trump's big, beautiful bill. Yes, I understand that the tax cuts end, but if we have J.D. Vance or Trump or anyone else that's a Republican come in office, they're going to extend the tax cuts. It's not that hard to understand. Smash that like and subscribe button. Hello, everyone. How's everyone out there doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Smash that like and subscribe button. So let's talk about this for a second. What's a hoax? Illegal alien immigrants get health care. I will make a bet with anyone in here that they do get health care. Free Medicare. Free health insurance. Let's just say free health insurance. Does anyone want to make a bet? Thank you for that gift, Uncle. Does anyone want to make a bet? Does anyone want to make a bet only in New York? Nope, false again. Illegal alien immigrants get health insurance, and it's not just in New York. Not in Democrat cities, it's in the entire state. As far as I know, there's no cities that just give illegal alien immigrant insurance. It's entire states. That's a lie. I mean, if you want to bet over it, I can show you. Illegal alien immigrants get health care for free from the government while you have to pay money, $500 a freaking month for your health care. How does that make you feel, Democrats? I understand some workplaces give health insurance. I understand, but that's not all jobs. What if you own your own business? Illegal alien immigrants get free health care. The Democrats are trying to give billions and billions and billions more to illegal alien immigrants for their health care, and you're fine with that. You're fine with that. You're just like, la-di-da, let's give all the illegal immigrants benefits, free housing, free health care, while there's homeless people on the streets, while there are homeless veterans that serve this country. You're completely fine with that. You're completely fine with homeless United States citizens on the streets. As long as your illegal alien immigrant buddies, they get their free housing and health care. Terry, you said I'm lying? You think illegal alien immigrants don't get health care? Okay, let's do the classic poll. Let's do the poll. Do illegal immigrants get health care? Very simple. The ones that are in poverty, which is most of them, because last time I checked, illegal aliens don't make $200,000 a year, get health care. Now let's see here. Let's see if we can vote, guys. You guys see that poll right there? Do illegal alien immigrants get health care? Yes, they do. They get free health care using your taxpayer dollars. And you're fine with it. You're like, okay, it's fine. As long as my children don't have health care and I don't have health care, it's fine. Let's help the illegal alien immigrants out. Let's help the illegal alien immigrants out. I can prove it. I'm going to prove it. But I'm just curious about how many people, actually think that. Oh, let's see. Last time we had 700 votes, and 80% of them said no, they don't. Well, 80% of those people that said no were wrong. They get health care. They get health care. This is a new poll. If they're fine with it, then they need to pay my taxes, and I'll shut up. If you're fine with illegal alien immigrants having health care, then we should just make the Democrats pay for it. They get an extra 15% tax. Or the other illegal alien immigrants get an extra 15% tax, and then I'm fine with it. I don't want to pay for the illegal alien immigrants' health care. When $8 billion was funded by the federal government for illegal alien health care, that was just in the state of California. That's not even including all the other states. That's not even including all the other states. And these people are going to scream, healthcare is a right, healthcare is a right. Well, let's be honest here. We only have a set amount of budget for healthcare every single year, and it's not enough for everyone in the country to get it. So either the illegal immigrants are going to get it or American citizens are going to get it. It's really that simple. And if you ask me who deserves healthcare more, an illegal alien immigrant making $16,000 a year or an American citizen that doesn't qualify but's making $40,000 a year, I'm going to choose the American citizen making $40,000 a year. He works hard. He deserves health care, not the illegal alien immigrant. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Smash that like and subscribe button. If you guys have any questions, let's see how many votes we can get. Oh, 75 votes? Come on. Vote, everyone vote so I can show you the results. Maybe when we get 100 or 200 votes, I can show you the actual answer. But the Democrats in this budget bill, they want to spend so much money on illegal alien immigrant health care that they could give kids their health care for 10 fucking years. They could give the kids health care for 10 years. But instead, they want to give illegal alien immigrants health care. Isn't that fucked up? What kind of link did you send, sir? Proof, lefties, proof. That is proof right there. That is indeed proof that illegal alien immigrants get health care. And also 62% of it is funded by the federal government. So we've given more money to the illegal alien immigrants for health care in California, just in California, in 2 years than what we've given Israel in 5 years. Israel is our ally. Illegal alien immigrants are not our ally. And we've given them, just in the state of California, more money than we've given Israel in the last 5 years. We've given them in 2 years in fucking healthcare. That's not even including all the other benefits. That's not even including all the other benefits. It's not a lie. Look up how much we've given for the war over there in the last 3.5, 4 years. 24 billion. Look up how much we've given California for illegal alien immigrant health care. 24 billion. You guys really don't care. We just gave Argentina a loan for 20 billion. The Democrats have a problem with the loan that will be paid back. We gave Mexico a $500 million loan. They paid it back, gave us a couple $100 million extra for interest. You guys have a problem with giving Argentina $20 billion loans, which they'll pay back. But you don't have a problem with giving California illegal alien immigrants $24 billion in 2 years for their free health care, not including their housing benefits, not including their food stamps, not including anything else whatsoever. But you're fine with giving illegal alien immigrants it. As long as we don't give money to our allies, that's your only problem. When we give money to our allies like Israel, Argentina, oh no, don't give money to them. But when illegal alien immigrants come into this country, you're like, oh, that's fine. We can hand them a check for $24 billion just for their health care in California. That's not even the entire country. If we calculate the entire country, that shit gotta be at least 60 billion. I mean, there's not actual statistics about there. I tried to look into the numbers. I couldn't find any of the actual numbers. But if California is $24 billion for illegal alien immigrants' health care in 2 years, imagine what the entire country is yearly. That shit gotta be at least like, 60 billion a year for illegal immigrants' health care. The Affordable Care Act also funds a lot of these illegal alien immigrants' health care, but you guys really don't care about that either. But if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. If you want to see proof of something specific, I mean, we already put a source for you here. But even when I tell you to look up basic things, you can't even look up Medi-Cali. You can't even look up Medi-Cal. You won't even look up Medi-Cal and see that it funds illegal alien immigrants in California. You won't even look up Medi-Cal and see it funds illegal alien immigrants. You won't even look up Medi-Cal and see it funds illegal alien immigrants' healthcare. You won't even look up Medi-Cal and see it funds illegal alien immigrants' healthcare. You won't look it up. You won't look it up. You won't look it up, and you won't look it up. But don't worry, guys. I'm here to show you. I'll show you what it says when you look it up. Medi-Cal is funded by both the state and the federal government. And also, they spent so much money on the bailout. I mean, they needed $3.1 million more just for the bailout to show here. I'm going to finally show you guys what you want to see. Here you go. Medi-Cal, undocumented, regardless of their status, regardless of their immigration status, they'll give illegal aliens health care. There you go. So everyone out there, how many votes do we have? Out of 151%, out of 151 people, 66% of you people are wrong. Everyone gets bailouts, okay, but how many people are getting bailouts for illegal alien immigrants' health care? And this was $3.1 billion. This was $24 billion they spent on this bullshit in 2 years for illegal alien immigrant health care. Undocumented immigrants, regardless of immigration status, that means illegal alien immigrants can get this health care. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Who cares? You should care. Your taxpayer dollars are going towards it. You probably don't even pay taxes. That's why you're leaving your ignorant comment. How am I wrong? I just showed you evidence. Saying I'm wrong does not prove anything. First off, no one believes you. Second off, I have the proof right here. If there's anything else you guys want me to talk about, 66% of people don't know shit. They're ignorant. I wouldn't care if that number said 99% of people say illegal alien immigrants don't get health care. They would still be wrong. They would still be wrong. They still would be wrong. Regardless of immigration status. No matter the immigration status, which AKA means illegal alien immigrants. Very, very simple. It is federally funded. Look it up. Time. If you're still in the chat, send that link one more time to show these fools that actually, I have the link right here. I'll show you that it's federally funded myself. If you don't believe me that it's federally funded, then here, check out this link. This is directly from the California website. We both sent the link in chat. Click either one of those links. It'll show you it's federally funded, 62% of it. Some Democrats said it should be federally funded. That way we can prioritize the illegal alien immigrants over American adults and children. We got to prioritize the illegal alien immigrants. It's really that simple for the Democrats. That's what they truly believe. Because there's only an $8 billion budget. Only 1 million people can get health care on this program. That means illegal alien immigrants are going to be taken before American citizens. It's really, really that simple. But if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, discuss, let me know. Drop some super chats. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. There's no link that you're going to show me that says that this is false. So I really don't care about your link, but as you wish. But smash that like and subscribe button. I already showed you the evidence. Here, I'll do it one more time. Here's the proof that illegal alien immigrants get federally funded insurance. There you go. While American citizens, you probably watching this, don't have insurance. But illegal alien immigrants, they have insurance. They get it just fine. But you watching this probably can't get insurance, which is sad. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to make you understand that you got to stop voting for the Democrats because this is exactly what they're pushing for. Let's talk about Ray J. May. Ray J. May, the Southern Carolina House Representative. What about Ray J. May? What do you want to talk about in specific? Him pleading guilty to, child PDF chart or child adult content charges. Well, your favorite streamer, Destiny, has inappropriate child images on his computer. So, and you still support your favorite Democrat streamer. So it doesn't seem like the Democrats really care about, disturbing content of children on people's computers. Because obviously, their favorite streamer, Destiny, has openly admitted to it, has faced 0 charges whatsoever, etc., etc. And yes, we get there's disgusting people out there, but what else is there to say about Ray J? What's up, Falcon Man? I saw you in the comments, man. I don't see the problem if California has a budget surplus. Dude, they don't have a budget surplus. They had to get bailed out literally a year or 2 ago just to pay for this program. They requested $3.1 billion more from the federal government because they ran out of money from their Medi-Cal program. We are the people want we the people taken care of. Thank you. We the people want we the people taken care of. California doesn't have a budget surplus, dude. They've requested bailouts from the federal government at least 3 or 4 times in the last 3 years. So it doesn't look like a surplus to me. California is not a surplus state. How many times do I gotta tell you this? They keep taking federal bailouts. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this, but California is $23 billion in debt. Look it up. Yes, California has a significant amount of debt, both from outstanding general obligation bonds and other liabilities. So who knew California is actually in debt? $21 billion. Dude, Falcon Man, open your computer, look up, is California in debt? The answer is yes. They owe over $21 billion. They don't want to know the facts. Dude, just look it up. Look it up. Should I pause this live stream to show you guys the breakdown of their debt? Unemployment insurance fund debt. California's unemployment fund owes $23 billion as of 2025. A debt burden borne by the state's employees to increase payroll taxes. So they owe $23 billion just in unemployment insurance debt. That's nice. That's not even including all their other debts. And that's all because they increased the payroll taxes. I mean, you guys just got to do some basic research. In 2023, California had a $90 billion in tax-supported debt, the largest in the nation. California has the largest debt in the entire country. $100 billion. $100 billion. I promise you, my heart to God, cross my heart, that California is in freaking debt, dude. Just look it up. It's literally 4 words. Is California in debt? The answer is yes. You'll get an entire breakdown. You'll get a breakdown of their $98 billion in debt and how they're the largest state in debt in the entire country. It's a Democrat lie to sit here and say, "Oh, California's a surplus state. They're not in debt. They're not in debt." Yes they are. Yes they are, sir. Yes they are. They have $100 billion in debt. They had to borrow $3.1 billion from the federal government just to pay for their illegal alien immigrants' insurance. I mean, I'll show you guys a breakdown. I'll actually pause this and show you guys a breakdown. Here, let me take a screenshot of this. Let me take a photo of this and I'll come back on the stream, guys. How about that? Does that sound good for you? I'll pause the stream really quickly and I'll come back on just to show you. They're in debt. You don't have a surplus until you pay your debt. Let me show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to pause the live stream. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys that they're in debt. How does that sound? Is that good? I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. Hold on. Let me put my phone back on the tripod. All right, we're back, guys. Everyone's still there? California's still in debt, guys. I'll show you. I mean, I haven't been wrong about anything yet. You've been wrong about everything, Matthew. So it's okay, man. You'll make it through. You'll make it through. California is in debt. Here you guys go. $98 billion in 2023. $23 billion in unemployment. Insurance. Check SEC filings for any Fortune 500 company. We're talking about the state of California right now. And as you can see, they are indeed in debt. Don't know what else to tell you. Since California is such a fiscally responsible state, why are they in debt? California is in debt. Tennessee has no debt. You want to know how much debt Tennessee owes? Let's see. Tennessee has basically no significant debt whatsoever. The only debt that Tennessee has is that they take out small loans that they can easily pay back literally this year. California cannot pay this back anytime soon. I mean, this is not, the sources are there, buddy. The sources are there. Doesn't really matter what I'm using. Don't be upset that your precious California, your liberal hub of the world, has a fuck ton of debt. And they still charge more than anywhere else for taxes. California has the #1 debt in the entire country. So if you want me to look up Texas, I mean, it doesn't really matter. California still has more debt. I mean, it doesn't really matter what source you use. It's fucking common knowledge that California is a debtor state. Texas does not have the most debt. I mean, we can use any other source. What other sources do you guys want? If you guys want other sources, you better drop a super chat. I think I've proven my point pretty much. Let's see if I can use another AI breakdown. Either way, California is in debt, and they're begging for bailouts for illegal immigrants. California has an outstanding debt of $80 billion currently. If you calculate everything, it says they have a fucking debt of $500 billion. Let's see what sources we can use. Reason Foundation, Legislation's Analytics Office, California Matters. Newsom is bankrupting California. That's actually true. They've gotten significantly more in debt since Newsom became president. They've gotten significantly more in debt since Newsom became president, unfortunately. Yes, I've been to California. The president of California? I mean, isn't that the fucking governor's job, basically? It's called a governor, but yeah. I meant governor. My apologies. I slipped up on a word. Sorry. You want to cry about it? Hopefully, Gallup never becomes freaking president. California is a homeless sanctuary. Thank you for that gift. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. But if you have any questions or comments or anything you want me to play, I mean, any questions or anything you guys want me to show you or talk about, you can drop a super chat. I mean, obviously, Texas and Tennessee and Florida are in better shape than California in every freaking remark. But spam that like and subscribe button. 4 more major companies are leaving California. Why do you think Tesla left California? Why do you think all these places are leaving California? I didn't say Canada, I said California. I'm not saying a certain amount of debt can be fine, but this is an unmanageable amount of debt. When you have the most debt out of any state in the entire country, there is a problem. There is a problem. Have a good day. There's a significant problem there. Oh, immigration fraud in Minneapolis. Who would have suspected? Who would have suspected? Oh, what about Antifa? What about their violence against Oh, Obrego Garcia is getting deported. Celebration. Oh, yeah. Celebration. Here's what the Homeland Security said about him. With today's ruling, Obrego Garcia's final order of removal stands. The MS-13 gang member, human trafficker, domestic abuser, and child predator will no longer be loose on American streets. Let's get it! Look at that. Goodbye, Obrego. Goodbye. Deported, deported, deported. Texas is a surplus state with $24 billion in surplus. California is broke because they literally give free money to illegals. Wow, who would have figured? Is that so hard to understand, Democrats? Is that so hard to understand? Apparently, for the average Democrat brain, giving free health care and insurance to illegals generates money, and giving stacks of money to illegal immigrants generates more money for the economy. Wow. Democrat economics. Goodbye, Mr. Obrego. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. MS-13 human trafficking, domestic abuser, child predator. Goodbye. The purpose of our party is to put American citizens before illegal immigrants. Wow. You call this cruelty? Look at the long list of shit that he did. You want him to stay in this country? You're cruel. You're cruel to the Americans. I ain't calming down. That's exactly what they want to do. They want to calm you down and they want to silence you. Not going to happen. Let's see what else we got here. Oops. Hell no. No, none of that. So here's how much the child health insurance program gives for 10 years. Here's how much they want to give to illegal alien immigrants. They rather give this money to illegal alien immigrants for their health care than give it to children's health care. Democrats don't give a fuck about the children. They want to abort all of them and take their lives. That way they can give all this money for freaking child health insurance to the illegal alien immigrants. I like this one. How Antifa thinks they look versus how they actually look. This guy was trembling when he got captured yesterday. Sir, you can't access health care as an illegal alien immigrant. We've already been over this. We've already been over this. I don't know how many times I got to show you this. Illegal alien immigrants can get health care in multiple states. There's only a set amount of budget. There's only $8 billion a year that we can give for this program. Some of this program goes towards American citizens. But when illegal alien immigrants can get it, and they're hoarding up money for this program, that means other American citizens can't get it. California has a giant population. This program only has enough money for 1 million people to get health care through it. 1 million people can get health care through this program. And if 500,000 illegal alien immigrants are getting it, then I don't know what to tell you. That's 500,000 Americans that could be getting it. It's very simple. You can scream, healthcare should be a right all you want. No, I'd rather live in Florida than California. I'd rather live in a state where I can open carry, conceal carry without a license than live in a place where I can't even have, a 15-round magazine in my pistol, which is standard for some high caliber, handguns. California is ass. You have no rights. Only illegal alien immigrants have rights. Everyone else is a second-class citizen. Embrace the Mexican culture, thanks to Trump. Only if these guys would open the government back up. You could not pay me money to live in California. Justin, the president of El Salvador bans public schools from using leftist ideology, including exclusive language on their students. Thank you, Mr. President of El Salvador. The United States needs to do the same. No federal funding for schools who indoctrinate our children with trans lies. It's really that simple. Oh, so, they refused to arrest Antifa in freaking Portland, but they want to arrest Nick Sordo? Are you fucking kidding me? They literally had a guy that got a gun pointed to his face for being a journalist, and you're going to arrest Nick Sordo? That is the exact reason why we need to keep the National Guard in Portland. There's been Antifa members there that have been staying there for over 100 days. Who the hell is funding these people? They don't have any way to make any money whatsoever. Who is funding them? It must be George Soros. Or somebody. I don't know what to think, honestly, at this point. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, I'm all up for it. I'm all up for it. This is how Antifa thinks they look. This is how they really look. Imagine living in a country where you're okay with letting illegal immigrants get health care. Very sad. You don't even care about the American citizens. You don't even care about your own health care. You just care about letting illegal alien immigrants get health care. Huh, that's sad, man. Maybe you should make your priorities something else. If you guys have any questions or comments, I'm willing to answer them. Just drop some super chats. Free Nick Sordo now. What's this one? Oh, they took down your Precious Ice app off the App Store, so you can no longer track ICE agents. The correct term is illegal alien invaders. Criminal illegal alien invaders. Can we get 50 likes? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Let's see what other memes we have in this. Let's see what other memes we have in store for you fellas. We might as well show you this one. Don Lemon, white men are violent. Also Don Lemon to white men. Tell me this isn't the God freaking truth. This is Don Lemon. This is Don Lemon. Both Don... I need an Antifa tracking app. No shit. No shit. Yes, yes, sometimes I use Facebook, but I thought this was hilarious. I don't give a damn if you're telling me Antifa means anti-fascist. These people are violent. Yeah, Don Lemon said white men are violent. And that's also Don Lemon, the white men. Okay, we're not going to show all that one because you guys are going to scream at the top of your lungs with that meme. Goodbye, Obrego Garcia. Goodbye. The Maryland dad is getting deported back to his damn country, or maybe even freaking Uganda or somewhere in Africa. We'll see what happens. Their decision will come on Monday. Their decision will come on Monday. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you'd like to discuss, just drop some super chats. I'm all here for it. Hell no, you sound like a damn Democrat. We need to censor the internet. How dare they have free speech? Must censor. Sounds like the average Democrat to me. And then when I silence you for saying something heinous, you'll scream at the top of your lungs, "Don't you believe in the First Amendment?" I mean, you can't walk into someone's business and start calling people assholes and expect not to get kicked out. The same thing goes for this chat and these live streams. So never once do I want to hear you Democrats scream, "Don't you believe in the First Amendment?" Yeah, I believe in the First Amendment. This is a private space. Even though it's on a public platform, it's a private space. Can we hit 60 likes? Maybe. I am simply using the First Amendment as it's legally allowed to be applied. You can go protest in the streets. I can't silence you. But if you come into someone's private business or their private stream, you can be kicked out. Obviously, that doesn't go against the First Amendment. Otherwise, the court systems would deem, moderating your chats unconstitutional, which they've never deemed before. But Democrats don't have much logic to begin with. What can I say? At least a lot of them don't. The military is not being used against the citizens. It's being used against the criminal illegal alien immigrants. The criminal illegal alien immigrants, and also, the regular criminal Antifa. But smash that like and subscribe button. Smash that like and subscribe button. Eddie, I believe in letting the courts and the judicial system figure that out. That's not really up to me. Eddie, you sound like someone that spent a lot of money on that. Just saying. Why do you care so much? If women want to make money, whatever. It's gonna happen one way or another. Well, then don't let your fucking kids buy that kind of garbage. It's that simple. Don't let your friends buy that kind of garbage. You lost a friend to it. Yeah, that friend is probably you. Time to go, illegals. Get out of my country. How long do you think the government shutdown is going to last for, guys? I heard some Democrats screaming at the top of their lungs yesterday. The last government shutdown was 36 days, and none of the troops and none of the army got paid. Actually, they did get paid after the government shutdown stopped, but okay. And also, if you care so much about the government being open, then how about you go tell your favorite Democrat politicians to, vote to let the government reopen? Because we don't have 60 seats. We have 50-something seats. That means the Democrats have to vote to get this passed. It's really that simple. Smash that like and subscribe button though, fellas. Just because the Republicans have 50-something seats, they have the majority of the seats, does not mean they control the entire vote. Learn how the fucking Senate works. The Democrats really do think you're stupid. They think that you're too stupid to look up Medi-Cal, which is the illegal insurance program. I mean, not the illegal, the insurance program for illegal immigrants. They think you're too stupid to research and see that illegal immigrants do get health care with their taxpayer money. They think you're too stupid to look up how the Senate works and to see that we actually do need Democrats' votes to get shit passed, and it's not the Republicans because of all of them are voting to, pass this through. They think you're too stupid to figure out how many seats the Republicans hold and how many seats the Democrats hold and how many total votes you need to pass shit. The Democrat Party literally mostly relies on stupidity to literally pass their votes and move along their legislation. They count on you being too stupid to do a Google search that takes 30 seconds to answer one of the rhetoric questions that you keep pushing and pushing again, saying, oh, illegal immigrants don't get insurance, illegal immigrants don't get insurance. How about you pick up a damn computer, pick up your damn phone, open Safari, ask Google, ask AI, are there programs in a lot of states to fund illegal immigrants' insurances? And then you'll find out the truth. Why don't you look up how many seats are in the Senate? How many votes they need to pass shit? Then you'll find out the truth. They're literally counting on your stupidity, not the freaking no shit, to get their votes and to support their political party. Also, there is federal programs. These are most of these programs are funded by federal government to, supply illegal alien immigrants health insurance. And also there's one program that the states don't have any control over, which is emergency Medicare, which basically means if you break your arm, if you're pregnant, if you're severely sick, anything like that, what's up, Vincent? That you will get health care in all 50 states. Yes, Florida, I don't believe Florida has a program for illegal alien immigrants to get health care. But they also have that emergency Medicare thing like all the other states. It's really that simple. Get your benefits and maybe you can buy a pacifier. I don't want the government's help. I don't need government benefits. Government benefits only incentivize you to stay poor. Why would I want that? They want you to rely on their benefits and get lazy. That way you never want to work. That way you just want to live off the very, very bare minimum. You never want to improve your life, etc., etc. I've never taken $1 of welfare in my entire life. A lot of you guys in the comment section cannot say the same. But smash that like and subscribe button. It's Friday, it's payday. If you guys have any questions, comments, let's get some super chat requests. If you want to play some songs, some videos, any kind of requests whatsoever. I support you, man. I appreciate you, Shane. Hopefully you smash that like and subscribe button. Hit that like and subscribe button. The Democrats are mad. They're mad. Illegal alien immigrants are getting free health care, and you're just sitting by and saying, oh, I don't have health care. It's fine if the illegal alien immigrants get it. Stocks are looking fantastic. Oh, you Democrats are mad. If you're going to keep hating and getting angry because I get, support on my channel, I'll just go ahead and, boop, removed. Boop, removed. Goodbye. Adios. See you in 24 hours. 60 likes though? Question mark. Support with 20,000 subscribers. Hell yeah. I'm just using how the First Amendment's applied. Boop, goodbye. Even if everyone got health care, I still don't think illegal immigrants should get health care. But what makes it worse is that women and children aren't getting health care. Instead, illegal alien immigrants are getting it. It's very simple. Why? Because they entered illegally. They shouldn't be in the country in the first place, much less getting actual health care. Excuse me. Slam that like and subscribe button. Obviously, I don't need speech therapy when you come in every day and every single stream and watch me. It seems like you're pretty well entertained. Ask any immigrant what? Ask any immigrant what? Spam that like button, fellas. Spam that like and subscribe button. I don't care. The Democrat Party is losing. So all you Democrats out there, keep feeding the algorithm. I don't care if half of them are Trump haters or not. I don't care if 99% of my subscribers were Trump haters. Still 20,000 more than you. Trump or J.D. Vance? Trump. Trump is the president of the United States right now. Mad respect of you getting on here. They're all snowflakes. I appreciate you, Shane. They are all snowflakes. Oh, City Kitty comes in here every single day to cry about Trump. That's really unfortunate, man. I hope your Trump derangement syndrome gets better. Last night's show was great. I appreciate that. The one with the last guest, the military guy, the lieutenant, I believe. Did you like that one? Yeah, Gio. Yeah, Gio was great, man. Shout out Gio. Really appreciate that guy. I look forward to hopefully having him on here again. But there's one guest I really, really want. I'm still trying to get them. I mean, she said she wants to come on, but I'm still waiting for her to come around. Gotta keep making them Twitter messages. Let's see. Who's happy that Obego Garcia is getting deported? Spam MAGA down below. If not, say Harris if the answer is no. We got a lot of Parker fanboys in here. I'll debate Parker the day that he comes on my stream. Why would anyone say Harris? Why would you be happy that why would you be upset that a MS-13 gang member, a human trafficker, a domestic abuser, and a child predator gets? Why would you want a child predator to stay in this country? They're trolling for sure, because there's no way that you would want a domestic abuser, a human trafficker, or a child predator to come into this freaking country and stay here. I think it is more like 27 million left to go. These are all true. Which one of these aren't true? First off, this is from Homeland Security. Second off, which one of these things are not true? Please tell me. $20 billion to Venezuela? You mean Argentina? Or are you just too goofy to even remember the names of these countries at this point? I'm sure ICE will let me join as a Spanish speaker. You should absolutely go and do that. Well, I'm going to stream for probably about 2 more minutes. So if you guys have any last questions or comments, or if anyone drops a super chat with a topic, we can talk about that for 10 or 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if it's something really good. But yeah, I hope everyone out there has a great Friday. Viva USA. Viva Estados Unidos. Hey, what's up, great? Smash that like and subscribe button. 1 more minute for any final questions, comments. If they're good enough, I'll answer. Oh, wow, man, 50, I appreciate that. Found a live stream, anti-fascist. I asked him what fascism is, dude, and it was so funny. He spoke for 10 minutes and said nothing. So I said, think of this involuntary nationalism compared to voluntary. And he said, what, no nationality is loyalty? Yeah, man, that is crazy. Most people screaming about fascism know nothing freaking about it. I'm going to screenshot that super chat because that's a really good one, man. I appreciate that. But seriously, A lot of these people with streams anti-fascism. I asked what fascism was. It was so funny. Spoke for 10 minutes and said nothing, so I had to think of it as involuntary nationalism compared to voluntary. He said, what? No, nationalism is loyalty. Yeah, that is hilarious. That obviously shows you no, he doesn't even know what fascism is. You got 6 likes on that freaking super chat, man, already. That's crazy. I'll stay on here a bit longer just for that super chat, man. Nobody cares about Abrego Garcia right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is true because, like, I don't hear anyone talking about Abrego Garcia anymore now the government is shut down. I appreciate you, Vincent, a lot, man. Much love, man. Much love. Vincent, where are you from in Australia? I'm curious. Why do you all of a sudden trust the government? When did I ever said that I fully trust the government? Yeah, involuntary nationalism is idealism, top up. Perth, bro. Well, shout out Perth. I was actually at this restaurant the other day, and I met some good folks from Australia, and I played some pool with them. It was pretty fun. I think Australian people go, one way or another when they meet me. They either love me and they love my patriotism, or, they hate me and believe, a bunch of illegal immigrants should pour into, Australia and the United States and the UK. Yeah, I love their accent. No, I love their accent too. I mean, I always see them and I say, oh, I was telling my friend, I'm like, yeah, these people are from Australia. Let's play pool with them. And sure enough, they were from Australia. But I don't even remember where they said they were from because it was like a place I never heard of. I'm pretty sure I've heard of Perth before, but the place they told me, I have no idea where it's from. Some little beach area in Australia. I mean, the one thing I don't understand is Australia. If you ever watch, I like watching that one show. It's like Australia Border Control. They have strong, when you go through the airport, they have strong border control. Like some of the strongest border control in the world. But from what I'm hearing, they want, Australia with more and more illegal immigrants and whatnot. It's crazy. I know it's an island. All these people talking about Australia in the chats can't even show me where it is on the map. Bird's eye patriotism is a pride in one's nation. Hell yeah. You should have pride in your nation. Borders are just lines drawn in the sand. That's such a ridiculous argument. A lot of Americans in here couldn't even show you on the map which country is Australia. If you gave them a globe and said point to Australia, they'd be like, that's American geography skills for them. Not if we guard them. Guard who? Guard your country? What are we talking about? Try telling North Korea that there's no borders, they're just lines in the sand. Not if we guard them, they're not just lines in the sand. I mean, I hate people saying, oh, borders are a new concept. Go back to the 16th century when we had kingdoms fighting another kingdom. They had borders throughout history. I know where Azerbaijan is. I'm pretty sure it's touching Georgia on the map. 90% sure of that. That's one of the bordering nations. But let me double check. Because I literally have friends from Azerbaijan. But now I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it's bordering Georgia and Armenia, just like I said. Trump has a credit card? Australia on the skinny globe thing above Antarctica. Lol. After you get off, I'm going to hang out in VC. Sure, I'll go on there. You evil douchebag! How dare you? How dare you talk about Trump and your support for this country and strong borders and prioritizing American citizens over illegal immigrants? How dare you? You evil douchebag! I'm sorry I care more about American citizens than freaking illegal alien immigrants. Is there a problem, sir? You don't have to rage out. Can't you just learn? Magnus, can't you just join in the Discord? Can you just join in the Discord? If you're banned already, please join in the Discord. Let's have a one-on-one conversation. I think that kind of rhetoric and thought is completely inappropriate. Just because you have one political idea and I have another political idea does not mean, what the hell is this number right here? I'm curious, what does that even mean? I have no idea what the hell that means. But just because you have one idea and I have another idea does not mean we cannot, be humans and get along with each other and not demonize one another. But when you're calling me names like that, I don't know what else to tell you. I think it's disgusting that we have all this Antifa, all these radical leftists attacking Christians, attacking all kinds of people. Yeah, I told anti-fascist guy that I care more about the people that come in line than illegally than the illegals. Yeah, I mean, they have a problem with that. I don't understand how they can have a problem with that. If you have a problem with illegal immigrants, people that are breaking the law, they, will demonize you, call you all these names, and then they think I care. Then they think I truly care. They'll sit here and type a bunch of names. You know how many hate comments I've gotten probably in a week? Probably over 100,000 hate comments. Do you think I care? No, because each live stream is getting, roughly 5 to 10,000 comments, sometimes 20,000 comments. I don't care if you leave me a hate comment or you think this about me, think that about me. I sleep fantastic at night. Absolutely fantastic. I could care less. And then he said, I'm lying and I don't care about the people. Classic Democrat. They'll just say you're lying whenever they disagree with you. Watch the debate from last night. Yeah, I made that one members only, but I'll probably put it back on public because I think a lot of people need to watch it. I think a lot of people need to watch it because that's how a proper debate is done. That is how a proper, common courtesy, human respect debate is ran. The Democrats should just watch that and learn. So I'm going to post that back on the public so everyone can watch it and learn how to treat one another. Because apparently Americans don't understand how to treat other Americans anymore. Just because you disagree with someone, you actively try to bring them down, destroy them, come after them, etc., etc. That also hurts you because you're destroying your brain trying to do that. And third off, the person you're trying to be negative towards probably doesn't even care. How am I gaslighting the chat by talking about how humans should treat each other with respect? Not once have I, gone after someone, verbally bloodthirsty. Not once. They always come and try to disrespect me first because I'm a man with some common courtesy and respect. Maybe I slip up sometimes accidentally, but I never full go on a rampage and attack like a lot of these Democrats do. Or leftist, or whatever you want to call them. What's the Discord? Here, I'll send the link for the Discord. Give me a minute though, please, sir. I got the link to the Discord right here. I never said immigrants were less than me. I just said that illegal immigrants should not be getting health care for free when American citizens can't get it. Illegal immigrants should be deported. Never said they were less than me. They're still human. Everyone's equal. I'm not above anyone. But the facts are that they should be deported. I only asked I only ask for the law to be applied in ways I would want it to be applied for myself. It's very simple. But there's the Discord link if anyone wants to join in. Some U.S. citizens do need to work harder. ICE is doing their job. ICE has been around during the Obama administration, the Clinton administration, as long as I can remember. As long as I can remember. Why does ICE wear masks? Actually, this is a good topic. I'll touch on this and then I'll hop off. ICE wears masks to protect their friends and family. We've already seen them shot in the neck. We've already seen assassination attempts on ICE members. We've already seen et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you're doing a dangerous job where people are going to target you based on, who your family is, if they didn't wear masks, like California, they try to pass a dumb law where, law enforcement can't wear masks anymore. But I don't think that's going to apply to a federal law enforcement. Because if they try to, prosecute an ICE officer that's federal for wearing a mask, Trump is going to come into California and stick his foot up Gavin Newsom's ass so far, there's going to be a serious problem. ICE is probably going to continue to wear masks in California, and there's nothing that Gavin Newsom can really do about it. So spam that like and subscribe button. But I think any federal worker that's trying to do their job and keep their family and friends protected, they should wear a mask if they need to. Why is Antifa wearing masks? Why does Gavin Newsom allow Antifa to wear masks, but police officers can't wear masks? Debate is for everyone. There are multiple sides. Everything validating both sides is morally good. Absolutely. Debating isn't even about winning or losing because, of course, the other person is always going to freaking think they won. Debating is just about having open conversations and discussing. But some of these Democrats are so hyper-focused on the semantics of winning or losing or who's right or who's wrong. Well, it's not really about that. First off, if you use common sense, we already know who's right. That's just my opinion. Second off, it doesn't really matter about who's wrong or right. That's not what these conversations are about. Both sides are going to be proven wrong multiple times when it comes to these debates. In fact, both of us might be wrong about something specifically because we're just seeing surface level stuff. We're just seeing surface level stuff. We might be debating something. You might think you're right. I might think I'm right. And then someone watching us will probably think that we're both wrong and we don't know what the hell we're talking about. And they worked in this field before and they know specifically about the details. It's just about having open dialogue and conversation and having, an entertaining time and just talking. It's not really about winning or losing. Some people just argue because they like to argue. And, I'm one of those people that like to argue and also have debates and discussions and try to open each other's minds. And, it helps everyone. Like I said before, this is a Charlie Kirk quote. Debate and discourse, is the only thing that prevents our country from having civil war. And our founding fathers were very, much pro having discourse and debates. But if someone wants to come on here and have, a hateful conversation like I've had, I will debate anyone. But the only thing that borders is when people want to come on here and either spread racism or straight up anti-Semitism. Like, if you want to come on here and do any one of those two things, or any kind of straight bigotry and straight hate, it's okay having an opinion against a specific group of people. Okay, I get that. But if you're going to come on here and spread nothing but straight hate, then I don't even know why I'm going to have you on here, really. I don't find a point in doing that. But having your opinions about illegal immigration is fine. But if you're going to spread, violence and hate, I don't understand why you should be on here. It's just not going to happen. I had one gentleman demanding I let him on here. First off, if you're demanding for me to fit on your schedule, you're demanding me to give you your time and my platform. My time, your schedule, and my platform, you should be paying to be on my show. It's really that simple. But if it's a mutual agreement and we both agree on a time and a stuff like that, and it's something I really want to talk about, sure, I'll let you on here for free. Just depends. Depends on, depends on what you're wanting. Depends if it's a mutual agreement. If it's not a mutual agreement, you should definitely be paying to be on the live stream. And many people have paid. But if it's a mutual agreement, if you're a regular guest, of course you can be on here frequently. But if you're demanding me to talk about whatever you want to talk about, you're demanding my schedule to fit your schedule, and you're demanding my platform for something that's horrific or I don't really agree with, and I don't really think that's even appropriate to talk about, then it should be a paid thing. Very simple. Just to clarify that, because a lot of people have been saying, oh, you make people pay to be on here. Not true. Only if it fits in that category, in that realm of spectrum of things that I just mentioned. It's very simple. All right, everyone, I'm going to hop off here. But if you want to come in my Discord, here's your last opportunity. Blessed, you should come in the Discord. It's not a MAGA Discord. It's, rather, multiple sides and multiple people. Probably about 20 to 30% of Trump supporters in the Discord. We're probably the minority. Probably, 10 to 20% of everyone else. No, probably 10 to 20% of, I'll join VC after this. But I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate you. Really appreciate you. What's literally the problem? Democracy just wants equality for everyone, not just black and white. I mean, everyone shouldn't get, illegal immigrants and criminals should not get the same treatment as everyone else. So I don't know what you're preaching. I will be on Free Saturday for an in-depth talk on the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. I'm excited for that. It's a spelling error. Cry about it. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I appreciate you, everyone. Falcon Man, all the moderators. Vincent, if you're in here, I appreciate you as well. Have a good one, everyone. I'll be back in, about 4 or 5 hours. I'm just looking to have conversations and discuss. Democrats are the ones that get all nasty. Sorry, fat-thumbed Bill of Rights. Dude, who cares? This is YouTube. This is not an MLA essay for a college. This is just YouTube. I think it's hilarious that the Democrats... Let's talk. Join the Discord. Let's talk. I'll be in the voice chat. We can talk. There's the Discord link if you want to talk with me. Be ready. Got my textbooks open. I'm not trying to have a crazy debate right now, but we can talk a little bit in the voice chat. If you want to talk, there's your link right there. Join the Discord. All right, guys. Appreciate you. I'll be around. If anyone needs me. Just message me on Discord. Peace. How the hell do I get off of here? What is up with YouTube right now at the moment? This is definitely interesting. Okay, no, here's the exit button. There we go. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.